Russia is sending an oil tanker to Cuba, despite America placing an oil blockade around Cuba. And this could change everything. But something important is this is actually the second Russian oil tanker to bypass the American blockade and deliver oil to Cuba. I'll tell you about this in a moment, but you need to know that over the last week or so, the US President Trump has been quite vocal about, quote, Cuba being next. Trump has said after he's finished with Iran, he's going to go into Cuba militarily and overthrow the government and get control of it. Cuba, for a long time, has been a big Russian ally. It was the start of the Cuban Missile Crisis. But something you need to know is that before the US overthrew the Venezuelan president, Maduro, Cuba actually was a big dependent on Venezuela. Venezuela provided Cuba with almost all of their oil. But ever since the US invaded Venezuela and overthrew Maduro and took control of the country, they've placed an oil blockade around Cuba. They've literally not allowed any oil tankers to deliver oil and fuel to Cuba. They've done this in an attempt to start a civil war and cause the country's population to hate their government, to then support a US invasion in the coming months.